Hi, my name's Yvonne. Thank you for joining me today. I'm looking forward to doing your reading for you. Please note that this is a timeless reading and that it may not resonate with all. If it doesn't resonate, then please have a look at your sun, or if this isn't your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, because they all may be more relevant to you at this time. To do the readings, I tune into your guides and angels through my guides and angels and through the creator of all that is. And I ask for the message which will resonate with most people as possible in the collective of the sign that I'm reading for. If you enjoy this reading, if you find it resonates with you, then please do click the subscribe button and the like button, and if you would like, then please feel free to put a comment below and I will endeavour to answer you. And yes, I do pre-shuffle the cards and lay them out before I do my readings, just to save time and also to tune into the energies that I am seeing going on within the cards for the message for you today. If there's any other information, then hopefully it will be in the description box below. Hi Libra, welcome to your timeless reading today. So I've already shuffled the cards and laid them out and just spent a few minutes going over the cards to see what your message is. So the first card which I have pulled for you is sort of the overall feeling of your reading, your overall message. And this one's the Chess Queen. Trust strategizing is what it says. I'll show you that picture again. So what I'm feeling from this for you is I feel that you have a desire, a wish, a dream, a plan. There's something that you want to put into action, and it feels like quite a big project to me. I'm just looking at what I get from this card. And it really feels to me also that this is something, I'd like to say divinely inspired. Perhaps this is something that you feel divinely inspired to do. I'm just looking at the way that she's there, that she's not facing that table. She's got her side to it, but there's all this light coming in on it. But it's like it's there. She wants it. She knows, it's something that's going to really be really fulfilling. It could, of course, be a person. Just take it how it resonates. But she's got a side to it, so it's like she's looking at it, but it's not been put into action yet. So far, there's no action. So let's have a look at what is going on here. Okay. So the first card that we get here is Rest and Rejuvenate. And with that one, I've got the Eight of Wands to clarify with that. So what I'm picking up from these two cards is that you're in a stalemate. I feel really stuck, because when I was looking at these cards, I kind of felt this low-level anxiety. This sort of feeling like, oh, I know what I want to do, and I know I've really got to get started, and there's so much to be done, and it's really quite exciting, but oh, I'll just wait a little bit longer. That's sort of the feeling I've got. But underlying this, I just feel there's this, with the Eight of Wands, there's this feeling, of needing to get moving, of wanting things to happen, this real sort of deep, excited feeling. But it's almost like, I don't want to say exactly chickening out, but for some it may be. But there's just this. It's almost like, oh, I'm ready to go. Oh, no, I'll just make sure I've done this, and I'll do this bit, and so leading to this inaction, almost like you're waiting perhaps for permission, maybe something you feel that needs to happen first before you get started. Anyway, that's your first card. So following on from that, we have this conflict and defeat, which is the Five of Swords. And what I'm feeling from this is a fear of failure. And I'm also hearing a fear of letting somebody down. I'm also hearing that as well. So I think, you know, this is part of your inaction, why you feel you can't move forward. And I'm also hearing in my head that some people are better than me. I'm hearing all these, yeah, and I'm hearing not seeing your own worthiness, not being aware of your own worthiness is what I'm sort of feeling from that as well. And I'm hearing that in my head coming in. Yeah, not wanting to create waves. So it feels like it's quite a big thing. This must be perhaps something quite different to anything that you've done or wanted to do before. Or as I say, if it's a person, perhaps it's somebody that is very different to the sort of person that you've known before. Okay, so then moving on to the next card, we have Triumphant Success, which is the Ace of Swords. And that one I've got, clarifying that one, I've got the Five of Wands, which usually means conflict. And so we've got success and conflict. But when I'm looking at these cards, this to me, this Triumphant Success is making a decision. It's like feeling, what I'm picking up from this is you've got this real strong feeling, almost like somebody's giving you a boot up the bum, like I've got to make this decision, and I know in my heart of hearts that it's the right decision, and I know that I'm going to be successful. I know that this is going to work. But then we have this mental conflict is what I'm feeling. You know, perhaps I feel that perhaps you might have mentioned this to a few people, and perhaps you haven't sort of received the reception or the sort of the answers, or you know, what you sort of thought you might get from them. It's kind of been, perhaps they poo-hooed your ideas or your relationship ideas. But it just feels that it's created a bit of conflict, and with this you're sort of toing and froing. It really feels like you're just on the edge, you know, of diving into something, and then it's like, oh no, I'll wait a bit longer, or once this happens then I'll do it. And yeah, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting from this. Okay, so on to the next card. We have Deception and Envy, which is the Seven of Swords card. So what I'm feeling from this one is I kind of feel that you're not wanting to upset people. I'm getting quite a strong feeling really from a lot of this reading. It's almost like there's something you want to do, or someone that you want to be with, but you believe that in doing this or being with this person is going to cause upset around you. You know, in a way that comes back to that worthiness too, doesn't it? And self-belief, you know, it's believing in yourself that what you're feeling divinely inspired to do or to be with is meant for you. And I think that sometimes, you know, we to do that we have to go through huge change. We have to create waves in order for these things to actually come about. But I'm just feeling, like I said, yeah, this sort of low-level anxiety and this fear. Because, yeah, as I just heard, as once it's done, that's it. There's no turning back. So, I mean, it's understandable. I totally get it. But I just keep feeling it's almost like this push coming from behind, the universe pushing you forward, saying, it's okay, do it, we've got your back. So, yeah, I feel that there's a little bit of fear of perhaps retribution from other people. Some people might not be happy about your decision, and you're perhaps a little bit concerned about what they might say or do. So this is all part of you being, you know, afraid to make that decision, to move forward with your plans. Okay, so moving on from that, we've got this emotional withdrawal. You know, I really get a feeling from this is that this is this whole situation has come so much in your head space, and it's all consumed in your head, that you're not checking in with your heart space. Not going down, just taking a breather, just going into your heart space and just going, okay, what is it I really want? Do I really want this? What is this going to mean for me? What if my life changes? But feeling your way through it. Feeling your way through and trusting, this is a major arcana card with the Judgment. Trusting that, this huge change that will occur is going to be for your benefit, is divinely guided. Now this could, and it does feel big, like I said before, it does feel like it's quite a big event in your life, quite a major event. But I really feel the universe is guiding you to stay in your heart space. I feel that's where they communicate with you. That's where your knowing is, in your heart space. Bring about this wonderful change, because it does feel positive. There could be, I think with any decisions there's always a few upheavals, isn't there? But I'm just getting that it's overthinking. There's too much overthinking, which is wasn't that one, was it? It was the, here it is, hiding. That one, the toing and froing with your decision. I just really feel that there's just too much going on in the headspace. Usually this isn't necessarily a headspace card. This isn't usually the swords is to do with thinking. This is more to do with action, but I just feel it's passionate, because it's to do with passion as well. So it's extremes. I'm just feeling this extreme of thought, going from one thought to the other, extreme ends of the spectrum of thought. Should I, shouldn't I, those sorts of things. Okay, so moving on to the next card, we have number 8, positive movement forward. So I feel, this is the universe guiding you forward. I keep seeing this beautiful sunshine here, this sun just pulling you towards it. So yeah, and I'm going back again to this heart space, getting into your heart space, feeling, the energy of that pulling you forward to the decisions, that feel right for you to make in order to make these changes, so that you feel comfortable as possible with them. So I really feel it's like a guiding light, guiding you forward on your path. I'm also hearing clearing the way. Oh, I see this bird here. I hadn't really noticed that before. I feel that sort of guiding you as well. And I'm hearing, talking to you, whispering in your ear, so it's almost like it's going towards the sun, pulling you forward, bringing back messages to you. So, yeah, it really is the time to sort of be still within your heart space and just allow the universe to guide you where you need to go. Okay, in your decision process. Right, so the next card also I've got here is the 2 of Cups card. And clarifying that one, I've got the Knight of Swords. So, the spiritual union. So this, as I feel, is something very important. Now, this could be somebody coming in to help you on your way. It does feel really beneficial to me. It feels like a really positive thing. So I see with this, the 2 of Cups, so this is a special relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. It can do, of course, but it can also be like a special friendship, a special work mate or something, just somebody that you have a real strong resonance with. And I'm feeling that person coming in, and you see this horse charging forward, coming in. They're brave, they're fast thinking, action oriented, and I really feel they're going to help you to get things moving, to really be sort of that, kick up the bum, as I mentioned before. And also, I mean, if this is a person, okay, because this could also, as I say, be a relationship, or perhaps this is somebody that you're waiting for and now they're coming in. That's a possibility. So this could be, a person with those qualities, somebody who is quite sort of energetic, ambitious sort of person. They've got the speed. I mean, this is the fastest horse, so they're very sort of quick thinking sort of person. So that could signify this person that perhaps you already know or you've been waiting for. But however it relates to you, I do feel this is significant in pushing you to the next stage. Okay, so following on from that, we have recognition and reward, which is the Three of Pentacles. Now in the in the Rider-Waite Three of Pentacles, we have the workman and the two people watching him, sort of doing building work. So it's quite often depicted as one person working and two people watching, or guiding, or but it sort of has that feeling of sort of like community and people helping each other. It can be sort of a workplace type thing, but with this one we just have the one person, recognition and reward. So I really do feel there's elements of this coming in with this person helping, but also that the reward is what you're really going to be feeling from this. This is your reward is what I'm really feeling for this. And it makes it feel so tangible, like it's accessible now. This is what you've wanted. It's like, yes, I know for sure now that this is going to happen, and that I'm going to get what it is that I have been wanting. I feel that it's like she's no longer on her side. She's now facing forward. And it's like, great, it's there. I've got it. Okay, so moving on from that one, we have spiritual strength and the Queen of Pentacles. So I can feel just such a shift in energy going from that last card to this one, because this is just the spiritual strength just feels so deep. I mean, with this card, it's a real, you can see him holding up that wall. It's a real feeling of spiritual growth. This card is depicted in Rider-Waite as the Nine of Wands, which is usually the guy with the wand and the other wands coming up to attack him. But I love how this is sort of on a spiritual level, because I'm feeling that there is like a spiritual growth in you, and what I keep seeing is like we've expanded upwards, but with this Queen of Pentacles, she's extremely grounded. It's also bringing your energy down into the ground and grounding you so that you're able to manifest. I'm really feeling a sense of manifestation from this. True, manifestation as in and especially in a material sense. I keep looking at this coin, this huge pentacle that she's holding. And she's earned that. There's been a lot of work that's gone on, but through all this and all this decision making and having to step out of your comfort zone, you've grown, and it just really feels that you're so much more grounded and secure, feeling really kind of more stable within yourself. But you've also grown spiritually as well. Okay. I mean, this could also, just to say, because it's a Queen of Pentacles, this could depict a person as well. It's an earth sign. But I mean, I'm just saying I'm feeling it more as you being grounded is more how I'm feeling it. But, if it relates as an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, could be male or female. I'll just throw that one out there. Oh, I forgot to mention before, if anybody wants to know, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is that one. Okay, so yeah, this is really lovely. So moving on from that, you're just continuing to grow, and I'm just seeing, crown chakra. This is all to do. I'm hearing the word abundance, hugely coming into my head with this. I'm just really feeling this divine guidance continuing to guide you forward. It's like you now trust it. We've got this trust, strategizing. It's now that you feel that you can truly trust this guidance. So it's completely opened up this crown chakra, and it feels like you just know the next step to take. And with this next step, it's like you're receiving. I was seeing all this water flowing, but it's like receiving, coming down, receiving all this information, which is leading to, abundance, to things that you've always wanted. This is 9 of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment. So bringing all this in, it's like the universe it's like a reward in a way. It's like, wow, you've done all this hard work, and now here's your reward. Here you go. This is it. You can have it now. Yeah, beautiful. Really, really high vibrational card and high vibrational energy. I really like it. So your last card that I have here is Authority, which is like the Emperor card in the Rider-Waite deck. And then with that one we have the 10 of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles, the 10 is the completion of a cycle. So this has been, I would say, a big event in your life. And this is culminating in a sense of, well-earned security for you. Hard-won security. Teamed with this, authority, you're feeling stronger within yourself. Decision-making, is there. It's, you know what to do, what to say, how to be, and you know how to create the future, that you want. Create the tangible things, create the security, because this is a real strong one of security, and also family. It can be family as well. So it's really standing strong in your energy and your sense of self, and being able to then manifest and bring into this, the 3D world of, well, I like to call it third plane, but of what you want, just the tangible things that you want and you desire, and that you've earned. I really want to say that you've earned. So lovely, beautiful reading, great one to finish on. So, as I say, it's really, to me, it's about trying to stop the brain from overthinking, allowing yourself to go into your heart space and to be guided, by the universe as to the next steps. And, change is always a matter of stepping out of your comfort zone. We can't change without stepping out of our comfort zones. But it's trusting that. It's going in and really feeling what it is that you need to do to create the change that you're wanting. And, once you do that, I just see, and it does feel like, I say, that somebody will probably come in and help with this. Or be a factor to you creating, this change, to making this big step. But once that happens, it just feels like it's sort of like a little roller coaster. Things are just going to start falling into place, one thing after the other. So there you go. I hope that has been helpful for you. I will go on and do an extended reading. So if you'd like to join me there, the link will be in the description box. Otherwise, take care, and I hope to see you again.